Hello and welcome to another Scalable software tutorial. In this video, we are going to show you how to change an Eyepoint location using our software. To start, please open the Scalable software as shown on the screen and open the Perspective tab. Then, click on the Add Eyepoint button. This creates an Eyepoint that you can uniquely name by pressing the pencil button and giving it a name. You can add more Eyepoints by clicking the button again, but do note, you can only use one Eyepoint at a time. The purpose of having multiple Eyepoints is for setups that require varying perspectives for their screen. A Pilot and a Copilot simulation is a great example of that. Modifying an Eyepoint setting determines the location and orientation of the Eyepoint. The definition of 0, 0, 0 for eye location and view direction is based on the geometric center of the screen. The y-axis is for up and down, the x-axis is from left to right, and the z-axis is from forward and backward. Modifying these values will adjust the forward direction of the screen. Once all of the modifications to the Eyepoint are completed, press the Update Calibration button to confirm the changes. Each Eyepoint can be modified in its own way. As shown here, the current Eyepoint is being shown as x equals 4, y equals 2, and z equals 1, while the other Eyepoint is left at all zeros. After updating the calibration, the frustum values will be different. It is standard practice to use either per projector or per graphics card. You only want to use per graphics card when the IG, known as the image generator, has its own dedicated graphics card. By default, the frustum values are automatically calculated. However, you do have the option to set them manually by unchecking the box labeled Automatically Calculate Frustum. Each projector's frustum value can be edited individually. The frustum is divided into two components: the forward direction, known as yaw, pitch, and roll, and the offset, known for left, right, top, and bottom. For this example, we are going to use yaw at 60, pitch at 50, and roll at 10. Once you are finished changing the values, hit the Update Calibration button to finalize the changes. As you can see, our image looks much different than it did before. To reset your image, set your values back to 0, 0, and 0, and then hit the Update Calibration button. It is important to note that changes made to the frustum will not be applied until the Update Calibration button has been clicked. If you wish to revert the frustum values back to the automatically calculated ones you initially saw, click the Restore Automatic Values button. There is a way to double-check the validity of an Eyepoint location by using Test Image boxes in the Perspective tab. Pressing this arrow key will lift the Test Images panel, and it will give you an option on how to view the perspective screen. You can decide between seeing a dense or regular pattern, as well as deciding which Eyepoint to use. After deciding the Eyepoint, you can press Show, and it will display the test pattern as a perspective screen. If you have any issues, please contact the support team. That's all we have for this video. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.